Sports teams. The Steelers are doing pretty terrible. Well, Ben's out for the season with an elbow injury. So they're down to their backup quarterback, Mason Rudolph, who he also got hurt a couple of games ago. Um, but he's coming back the next game. They play the Dolphins after their bye week was this past Sunday, so they get the Dolphins this weekend, which should be an easy game for them. But I say should, but that can be. It's also the type of games the Steelers love to lose. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lost that game. But I know the Dolphins are in like full tank mode where they're. You can't convince me they're not trying to lose every single game and get the first overall pick. I mean, it's basically either them or the Bengals that's going to get it. So it's who's going to lose more games. But the Steelers have a very weak second half of the schedule. So even though they're not playing very well now, there's very good potential that they could still make it in as a wild card team as long as they go like 6 and. I think I was like what? I think I was saying they would go like 6-2 or something like that. Get like a 500. There's a chance. The Penguins, on the other end, they're very up in the air. I mean, they lost their first game. They lost. I think they lost like the Jets. They played, but the thing is, they played a lot of home games to start the season, and they should have won all of them, but they lost a couple of them. And then they just lost to the Panthers last night. But they're always terrible in Florida for some reason. I mean, the Penguins they always take that road trip to Panthers and the Bolts. They always seem to lose, which is surprising that they actually beat them in the playoffs a couple years ago when they did to win the cup that year. So they're doing okay. I think they're still near the top of the standings for their conference right now, even though they have the 3 losses. And then we have the Pirates, who are just the Pirates, and they're terrible. And I got excited for them a little bit over the last few years. We have 1535 Ultra Denny. They made it to the wild card game a couple times in a row a few years ago, but they've just been terrible again. So that sucks, especially since they lost Garrett Cole, who's on the Astros now, who are in the World Series, and of course, Cole didn't really look very good last night, and they lost that game. But I was kind of rooting for the Astros, mainly because of Garrett Cole, because he was such a good member of the Pirates when he was here, or when he was in Pittsburgh, rather. And it'd be nice to see him win a championship. But anyway, onto this battle. We have Xerneas, Lele, Lunala, Lucario, Incineroar, and Amoonguss. So we have a Mega Lucario, most likely Choice Scarf, Lele, Z-Move on Lunala, Incineroar is probably Berry, and then Amoonguss is either Sash or Berry, or like Psychic or Flying Resisting Berry. So, definitely need Koko in this battle. Can always go Lanoon and Salazzle again, and then get Koko in the back, and probably Ho-Oh. Yeah. We will go for that. Because that way if I have Ho-Oh in the back with even boosted Zern, it can win one-on-one. This will be interesting to see if he leads the Lunala or not. And if he's going to go for Tailwind or Trick Room. There's the Layla. Yeah, Jolly would outspeed, but I'm adamant because the intention of my Lanoon is the extreme speed thing, so I don't need max speed. So actually, I really have no speed at all. I have like I think 4 EVs in speed, but I maxed out attack just to get as much damage off as possible, and I believe I have 244 EVs in HP and 4 in defense, 4 in special defense, 4 in speed. So if he is Choice Scarf, he'll go first and kill my... He might kill my Lanoon. We'll see. He's gonna protect, okay. Gleam in it. What? Why? It makes no sense. Alright. So I can get this Lele now, because I can just switch in Koko and hope that this isn't Sash Lele. Of course, whenever I play Lele with Lanoon, it always ends up being Sash, and I always get really pissed off, but let's see. But if this is the standard Lunala, it should only have Moongeist Beam, so I shouldn't be able to touch my Lanoon. If it has Psyshock, then more power to him, but a lot of Lunalas lately haven't had Psyshock. Okay, withdraws. Xerneas. Okay. Okay. There's a Lucario. I'm gonna go for the extreme speed, because he's not boosted yet, and I should be able to get my Z move off onto the Lucario. Unless he has Quick Guard. He might have Quick Guard, and that'll suck. Then I'll get a free setup, but then the Lucario will go down. He just will withdraw. Okay, that's smart on him. Does he protect, though? Doesn't protect, okay. So the Lucario should be going down. So I'm gonna have to take care of that Lunala. I might just attack. Does he need my Koko? Will he try tailwinding though? Well, I can't let him get set up. I can try psyching up. And we'll see if he has Psyshock or not. I got that Xerneas, so that must have been Mobile Xerneas. Okay, so now we got Psych Up. He does have Psyshock, okay, so good to know. He still has his move intact, but this Thunder Punch is going to hurt. Let's go with Ho-Oh. That way, get another Psych Up off. If he even if he protects. I'll laugh if he protects. Let's see if this can go through Shadow Shield. So I'm going to try to psych up the my Koko and see forfeits. Okay. I'm curious. I'll have to do a damage calc of that. I'm curious if that +6. I have Thunder Punch just to preserve getting recoil damage. If that would have killed with the electric terrain through Shadow Shield.